Hello everybody. Let's see if everything is working okay. I think I'm online. Let's see at my YouTube channel if everything is okay. Yes, I am live.
Okay.
I'm live again. Well, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a live stream and also a little update on the Synthesis 2.2. And I made a mistake in the description. I put there 2.02, but it's 2.2. The Synthesis update introducing a number of frequent requested features and improvements to the No Man's Sky Beyond. Alongside these new features are large numbers of community-led quality of life improvements as well as a general polish. So I will go over the stuff that Hello Games just dropped a few hours ago, maybe. I think I just saw the message, so I'm not sure how long this is known to the world, but I will go over them. I just did a quick review for myself, and there were a lot of things that were in the patch notes that is making me very happy. And I thought there was already I thought the update was already dropped on all platforms, but apparently it's not released yet. So I'm going to fly a little bit. So let's see what we have. Now we have Starship upgrades. Visit the Starship outfitting terminal at the space station to add inventory slots to your favorite Starship or spend nanites to upgrade its class. So that's an awesome addition to the game. Yes, it looks really like a exciting update. Yes, it is Synthesis, but the update has not dropped yet. But I'm currently going through the patch notes that Hello Games dropped. So the Starship upgrades is a very nice feature. So you can upgrade your Starship using nanites, and you can add also inventory slots, and that's something that is on my wish list for so long, that I want all my ships to have max slots. So apparently you can do that now with the new update. There's also an update, the Starship outfitting terminal, that can also be used to salvage unwanted ships for scrap, granting valuable products and technologies. So if you look at the I don't have a capture card, so I can't show you the icons, but there are new icons on the... You have activated copper, of course, and you have all kinds of other modules that you can buy for units. There's also a new terrain editing system. The terrain manipulator has been improved and optimized with new visual effects and a new restore and flatten mode. So that's also awesome. If I look at the pictures that are on the website, it looks intriguing. Okay, sorry for that. We have protected terrain edits. Terrain edits made with the base are now protected from a regeneration, so that's also awesome. The protected edit system has been approved to allow more edits to be made before reaching the gap. Because I've made a underwater base in the past, and the terrain was recovered up when I was away for some time on that specific base. So everything I built underwater was basically ruined and gone. So I hope that this will be a problem of the past. Let me check, because I have to switch between my YouTube channel and the patch notes. Let me see if there are some more comments. No, not at the moment. Okay. The next feature is also a very awesome. You can save your custom outfits. Added the ability to save a range of custom outfits in the customizer, allowing for quick changes between a range of appearances. So that's also very nice. So you can make a outfit that you want, and you can save it, and then you can reapply it at any time, so you don't have to start all over again. There's also a feature that will please a lot of people who don't play in VR. The players of all versions of the game now have access to first-person Exocraft. So you can have first-person mode in the Exocraft, even if you are not in VR. New features enabled in VR. Speaking of VR, features have been unified across VR and non-VR. Photo mode and creature riding are now available in all versions of the game. So that's something that was also on my list, especially the creature riding, because that would be awesome in VR, and I will make a video of that, of course, when the update drops. The space map, the Starship space map has been overhauled, improved the quality and clarity of the visuals. So I hope the space map in the Starship is much more clearer now. Many frequently used interactions and interfaces have been sped up, and access to many features have been streamlined. Improvements include instant access to the Galaxy Trade Terminal, purchasing a planetary charge from a full stop IU rather than a dialogue interaction. Awesome. Increased the speed of the pulse drive, and the riding of creatures have been fed only basic baits. Okay, so you can ride the creature even if you have given him the basic bait. Inventory management has been refined, and a number of UI quality of life improvements have been added. Items can be dragged and dropped to swap positions, or directly dropped onto damaged technologies for automatic repair. So it's also awesome. Control over stack size has been improved in the shop. Transfer and charging interfaces. Hazard protection upgrades are not relevant to the current environment are now hidden from the correct menu. Yeah, that's also something that's a little bit of a drag now. Let me see if I can land real quick, so I can show it to you. This exotic planet, we don't need any environmental protection, but I think what they mean, if it's a radioactive planet, you can go here and then you only have the excuse me, that's the wrong button. That's you only have the radioactive shielding and not for the poisonous or the heat planet or the cold planet. So you don't have to scroll all the way through. I hope that they will make it so in the future updates that you don't have to click individually, that you can hold the D-pad and then you can scroll to the left or scroll to the right. You now have to click every time you want an icon to be refilled. But if there is only the hazard protection that is relevant in the environment, then you don't have to do all this. So that's an awesome addition as well. It's a quality of life improvement. Let me see, the new technologies, many new technologies, upgrades have been added, granting abilities such as long distance inventory transfers to and from freighters, mid-air jetpack recharging, and instantaneous emergency warping. Well, that's an interesting one, that last one. But also the ability to transfer your inventory to the freighter and back. That's also a very nice feature, because now if you want to put something in your freighter, you can do that from your exosuit. You can pick something up and quickly transfer it to your freighter, but you can't go to your freighter, and if you want to quickly transfer it back to your starship, then you have to be on board of the freighter. So if they can fix that, that will be very much appreciated. Mid-air jetpack recharging is also comes also in handy if you don't have any strong jetpack. And of course the instantaneously emergency warping, that's something that I'm not sure why you need that, but I will definitely try and find out what that is. They have made new range of triangular base building parts, opening up a large range of new structure for builders. So they added more triangular base building parts. So it's for the base building community. Also awesome. The discovery page has been polished and improved, addressing a number of key bugs and unsatiable issues. These include bulk uploading of discoveries. Yeah, that's also what I want. Faster access to planetary data and a better sense of position, both on the planet and within the system. So that's also something that's very, very nice. Because in the past you had an upload all button, but they didn't put it in the new Beyond update. Why, I don't know. And there are a lot of bug fixing and polishing. The significant number of frequent reported issues have been addressed, as we continually monitoring the community's most requested fixes. The full patch notes of the synthesis update run to 297 items, so that's something that you have to see for yourself. I'm not going to read all them. The base building improvements. Base building benefits from a large number of improvements, including visual and functional improvements to the snapping system. Existing parts have been optimized and building costs have been reduced. So it's also a very nice feature. Also, they have addressed the storage problem. The capacity of the storage container has been significantly increased. The containers can now be given custom names, so it's also very nice. So you always know where you put your valuables in. And this is also something that I find very intriguing. Apparently we all get a personal refiner. That's a new technology, the personal refiner. This equipment allows users to refine elements directly within this exosuit without having to place a portable refiner on a planetary surface. So you have your own personal refiner with you. So it's also something that I'm eager to try and see how that works. And this is also something that is requested by a lot of players. You can own multiple multi-tools. Added the ability for players to own more than one multi-tool. Purchased multi-tools will be added to the quick menu for easy swapping. So that's an awesome addition as well. And that's the main new features, and there are some patch notes. You have now introducing a new ship salvage mechanic. Visit the ship salvage module at the space station to perform a number of ship's operations, including salvage a ship for scrap. Scrap includes valuable products, new technologies, and an inventory augmentation allowing the expansion of other starships' inventory. Starship inventories can also be upgraded for a significant amount of units. The Starship Outfitting Station also has the ability to upgrade the class of starships that are not yet S-class. This upgrade requires a significant amount of nanites. So we have to get a lot of units and a lot of nanites. And I'm good on both sides because I have 1 billion something and 19,000 nanite clusters. So I will be stockpiling that as well. Terrain editing, significant optimization of the terrain manipulator for smoother planetary editing, improved the visual effects when editing terrain with the terrain manipulator, added flattening mode to the terrain manipulator to allow quick and easy flattening of the large area. So you don't have to build something to flatten the area. I normally build a floor and then I remove the floor so that the surface is smooth again. But in the new update we will get a mode on the multi-tools to do that. Edits made using the terrain manipulator with the bounds of a base are now protected in the same way as edits made by base parts, preventing them from being removed by further editing outside the base. Fixed a number of issues where protected base part were edited. Edits were being used up by things that did not need protection, causing base to run out of available terrain edit too early. Maybe that's the base, the building limit that I have in VR, so maybe that's fixed too. And fixed a range of issues that made using the terrain manipulator difficult in VR. Well, the multi-tools, I've already mentioned that you can have more than one multi-tool. Multi-tools will be added to the quick menu for easy swapping. VR and non-VR parity photo modes and creatures may now be written. First-person camera for the exocraft are now available in non-VR. Okay, the personal refiner, the customizer, base building. Okay, it's the same things that I just mentioned. And there's a lot of base building stuff fixed. A lot of issues with the base building, inventory and UI refinements is also a big list, so you have to go through that for yourself if you want to know. Performance and visuals, well, let's see if there is a in the PSVR on base PS4 removed incorrect water reflection effects. Yes, that's something that I also encountered when I was playing it in VR. Okay, textures. Now, grenade-style weapons now require the multi-tool to be unholstered before firing, reducing the chance of accidentally detonating while navigating the UI. And they improved the combat performance of the Starship rockets, improved the performance of the Infraknife accelerator, increased the base speed of the pulse drive for faster interplanetary travels. Awesome. Added a new pulse drive upgrades that improved the fuel efficiency and speed. While on a frigate, the jetpack now recharges faster. It's also very nice. Added a new technologies that improve the recharge rate and duration of sprint. So there are a lot of issues and a lot of added quality of life. The torch is now turned on automatically when entering a dark area. That's also very handy, so you don't have to do that yourself. The system is doing it for you. Yeah, the creatures can now be mounted. That is the quality of life, the general quality of life and polish. The creatures can now be mounted after feeding them creature pellets. Harvesting and or milking creatures will still require specific bait. So the riding is made easier. You can now also ride the blob style creatures. Improving the riding animations for Diplos and Proto-Gek creatures. I still haven't found any Diplo in my playthrough. Let me see. Somebody is. I'm streaming on my PlayStation 4. No Pro, just the normal PlayStation. Okay, let's go back to the general quality. The space combat players now who evade enemy fire for long enough will be able to activate the pulse drive and escape. When mission markers lead to a point inside the building, the marker is now placed on the door of the building until the player is inside. Okay. If players die in space outside of the ship, their inventory is no longer removed or damaged. Okay, that's also a very nice addition or fix, I must say. Let me see if there's something else that is. Now you have an increase of the variety of responses when practicing languages with the NPCs. And the sell price of cooking products have been increased, so it's also a nice addition. So you can sell your cooking stuff for a higher price. Now I'll get these dihydrogen crystals. And I really hope that they will add more variety to the planet biomes, because if you play this game as long as I have, it's starting to get a little bit boring, because all the planets that you are on you already saw 100 times. So I hope that there will be an update for that. And maybe an update to get to do something more interesting in space. Okay, well, reduced the repair cost of crashed freighter containers. Let me see. Now the fuel cost to charge a biofuel reactor has been reduced. Yeah, I don't use the biofuel reactor, but if you don't have a lot of, if you are starting the game, it's nice to have a biofuel reactor that doesn't cost too much. multiplayer, some fixes there. No, we are still not. We're still limited to 4 players in one multiplayer session. And they said in the beginning that 16 was the max for consoles, so I'm still hoping for that. Now let me see if I make a little bit more room. No, the carbon doesn't collect. Yeah, I'm playing a little bit random now because I wanted to go online and share with you all the new stuff. Yeah, the discovery page, that's something that also need an overhaul. This one. The discovery page system view now opens to the right section of your current system, so that's also nice because you have to see where you are. So normally I will check my bearings first, EO Nonok or something like that. So I'm on this planet. But in the new update, this is where you immediately come to, I think. When opening the discovery page, the planet page is now opened first. If you are currently on a planet, so that's what I said. Fixed an issue that prevented the upload all button from working in the discovery page. It's also very nice. So you don't have to click on every creature or every fauna that you have found, so you can say upload all, just like in the past. And the discoveries in the discovery page can now be rotated, so you can look at the fauna and then it will rotate for you. Undiscovered planets in the discovery page are now desaturated, making it more clear with which planet has been mapped, so that's also very nice. So if you see this is your current planet, then these are a little bit more obscured. Improving the text, fixed several issues. Animations of discoveries improving. Creatures decide bait is now featured with its other information. Okay, on the discovery page, so you don't have to scan the creature again, but you can see it from this page. I don't have any creature here now at the moment. Yeah, it's a creature from the exotic planet. So well, maybe I have found something here. No, it's the same. Okay. Well, that's something that I can check now. Okay. Now VR bug fixes. There are a lot of bug fixes in VR. No, I don't use the DualShock 4 in VR. You definitely have to. I recommend you use the Move controllers because they are much more intuitive to use. Let me see if there are some things that can be mentioned. Yeah, they fixed an issue that prevents VR players from handing in delivery missions at trade outposts. Yes, that's something that was a bug that is already there for a long time. No, I don't see any real game-breaking issues. The general bug fixes are the list is too long. So that's that were the updates. So I'm very happy they are still updating this game. So that's an awesome addition. Let me see what happened here. I am live again. Yeah, I have to check my my live stream if everything is okay. I think everything's okay. Okay. Yeah, if there are any questions, you can of course ask me. You are free to ask your questions. I will play a little bit random gameplay now and see what this is. This Hexaberry. Now let's get the ship here. And let's see if there is a Quicksilver mission that I can do. Because there's also a new item in the Quicksilver with Synthesis bot, so we can check that out as well. Now these are my lovely frigates and my freighter. Now I hope I can upgrade it to S-Class as well. Let's see if we can get the space anomaly here. I hope the update will be dropped very soon. I hear people say that it will be dropped tomorrow, so we have to wait and see if that's the case. Let's see what the quick silver mission is all about. Let's first check the new Quicksilver item, and we can see how far the completion bar is. Okay, 22%. The Helios Visage is now 22% unlocked, and Aries, Mercury and Gemini was already unlocked, and I've purchased them all. I still am a Viking warrior, as you can see, and I will keep that for now. Let's see what construct an outpost. Okay, let's try that. Something that I haven't done in a long time. So let's see if I can do that with the resources I have. Let's go to the target planet. Okay, we don't warp to another planet. Let's see. Well, let's hope we don't need too many things for the base building. Okay, I have to reach the targeted planet. The clouds are also more improved from the last time that I saw them. Okay. Build a base computer. Yeah, I also hope that they will update the daily Quicksilver missions, because they are quite repetitive. Although the base building isn't often up there. Made a metal floor panel, 6 metal floor panels. Metal floor panel. Okay, we need ferrite dust for that. That's no problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and make 1 metal door frame. Metal door frame. And 9 metal walls. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 9. 6 metal roofs. One, 2, 3, 4. No, I need ferrite dust. Well, that's not difficult, only if the sentinel is annoying me. Yeah, the building of a base is much more challenging if you don't have the resources or a lot of slots that you can put all the resources in. Yeah, in the beginning I had to build an underwater base, so that was much more challenging. Well, that should be enough. Okay. Let me see, metal framed glass panel 6 times. Metal framed glass panel. Metal art. Oh, that's nice. A metal arch. Four times. Let's do it like this. A metal ramp. Yeah, I need more ferrite dust. Oh, come on. Go away. Yeah, I have of course a mine on another a gold mine on another exotic world. Oh, that's something that I haven't visited for quite a while now. Metal ramp 4 times. No, not the metal arch, but the ramp. Can I rotate it? Yes. Only one more. And I have to build a lot of metal walls. And we need a lot of ferrite dust for that. No. Oh well, it's only for the QuickTime mission. It doesn't have to be perfect. Fairy dust again. Let's hope the sentinel stays away. Middle wall. Uh, 17, 18, 19, and 20. We have to make more metal arches. 2 more. 1. Okay, now decorate the base, curved desk and table and ceiling lights. Okay, whew. The curved desk. Let's see how much we need. Okay, there's no problem. Now let's put that one here. Something like that. I can scale it. I can scale it and make it smaller. Okay. 2 tables. And let's scale this one as well. That's one. Oh. Well, it's not going to be the best base. Okay, and 1 ceiling light. Okay, thank God I have the right amount of resources. That was the word that I was looking for. Okay, let's put it there. Upload base reports for Space Anomaly Archive. What was the other thing that was there? Upload the base from the base. You can return to any base, and alternatively the base may be deleted after uploading. Okay. Well, maybe I will let's take a look. That was a misplaced one. Let's inspect my my little base here. That's not too bad, but I'm not going to keep it. I'm going to delete it. Because I already finished the quest for the Quicksilver mission. So I will be returning to the Nexus. After taking this dihydrogen crystal. So it's another 250 Quicksilver in the pocket. Well, let's end the mission, and then I'm going to look at the location. Yes, 251 frigate module. It's also something that I have to unlock some things. Let's get back to the patch notes again. There it is. I'm curious about the ship upgrades. Visit the Starship outfitting terminal at the space station to add inventory slots to your favorite starship, or spend nanites to upgrade its class. And I have to check the animation that they have put there and try to see if I can find the location. I don't think. Now let's take a look around and maybe we can see the preparation of this maybe here, because there is some kind of terminal here, but there's somebody who is following me. I don't know who this is. It's also something that they have to fix, because you have to get real close to another player and then put your little dot on his icon, and then you can see who he is. So let's give him a thumbs up. Yeah, and I also hope they will put back the game chat, because they took it out for some reason. I don't know why. So you can't talk to your fellow travelers unless you are in a party with them. Then you can talk to each other. Okay, let me see if there is something. No, I can't see anything. Maybe they will open up some kind of room here. No, I think I have all the construction. Well, let's take a look just to be sure. But I think I have everything now. Yes, yes, of course they are adding more base building stuff, but I already have everything. No, maybe the customization is somewhere here. No, I don't know. But anyway, I'm curious how that will work with the Starship outfitting terminal. No, 100 nanites. Yay! It's not much, but every nanite is one. And this text also can be more faster. No, I don't have anything for him. Okay, let's see if we can find something else. Maybe we have to do. I need some tritium still. I can't wait to try out the new features on the update. I was just getting at the point that I was already playing other games, because No Man's Sky gets a little bit repetitive and boring after a few hundred hours. So the update is right on time, so then more people can come in to play the game or rediscover the game. And I played some VR a few days back, and that was pretty nice to do again. So that's a video that's still on my channel, of course. You can check it out. And I hope they also overhaul the Galaxy, that we can do some more stuff here. Maybe land on an asteroid, or really going to mine the asteroids. Now let's defeat these guys. Let's get into first person mode. Oh, it's the wrong button. That's what I want. Yeah, in VR is awesome to play. Oh, come on, guys! Let's get some distance between them, so that we can fight them from a distance. Yeah, and in VR it's a little bit easier to fight the guys, the pirates. Yeah, I only have one type of weapon on this ship, so yeah, space combat is still a bit awkward sometimes with the controls. Okay, still one left. Oh. Yes, okay. Well, it was a bit of a challenge. Yeah, maybe they can also make a system if you use your scanner that you know what's in the asteroids. Now you have to shoot random asteroids to get your resources. Now maybe I will ask for it at the quality of life page or something like that. Let's see how much tritium I have. 4001. Okay. Now let's get to my freighter if I know where it is. No, I don't mind because I can summon it from anywhere. Mr. Grissom, thanks for your comments. I hope you're still on my stream. Don't think it's live until tomorrow, even though you will have had the download. Yeah, I turned on my PS4 and it didn't download anything, so I think we have to wait until tomorrow for the update to drop. But I think it's going to be interesting for there is going to be something interesting for everybody in this update. I mean, ship customization, base building parts. In VR, there are improvements there. So I think there is going to be something for everybody. I just going to get something to drink real quick. Please stand by. So I'm back again. Sorry for the delay. So let's get the frigates on the way. Now let me first get some fuel. Okay, that will be enough. I think I still have a frigate that is damaged, so I have to see if I can find it. Yeah, this is also something that needs to be improved. Okay, you are also on the PS4 and you downloaded the update 2.16. But like yourself, I went searching to upgrade ships, so forth on space station. There is nothing there yet. No, that's true. Yeah, and also they have to, in my opinion, this can also use a overhaul, because if you're choosing one and you have to assign a ship and you make a mistake and you have to go back, then you have to do it all over again. So that's there's also one damage indeed. So let's send some of these guys on patrol. Okay, not alive until 28th. Okay, so that's tomorrow. Okay, so we have to be a little more patient. Trade expedition. Yeah, I don't know if you can exchange these frigates for, because I bought a lot of combat frigates and I don't have that much trade frigates. What's the mission? Focus is on trading. Okay. Always have a support ship with them. Combat ship. Exploration. Let's do another combat. I always choose random stuff. I don't know if there is this is a combat mission, so let's focus on one support vessel and 1, 2, 3, 4 combats. It's also a combat one. Yes, you should send all your CMB class ships out all the time. Okay. Well, let's do that. It was a combat mission as well. I don't have enough fuel. So that's what I mean. You have to get some more fuel, and then you have to do it all over again. There isn't any way that you can get some fuel while you are in your navigation thingy. This is also something. It will be nice if you can craft it right from here. It will make life a little bit easier. One, 2, and 3. Support. Exploration. And the Voyage of Discovery. It's the last one that you can do. Yes, tritium is only found in asteroids, so that's why I mentioned that it will be easier if they make a system. If you scan like the system on the planets. If you scan the planet, you know where all the resources are. Maybe they can do that same feature in space, so you know which asteroids hold the tritium and all the stuff like that. It will be a little bit easier. Now you have to blast randomly at them and hope you get what you need. What was this one? Exploration. Okay, there's still one frigate that's damaged, so let's see which one that is. I don't know where it is. It's a let me see, trade specialist. Well, it looks like that, so let's see if I can find it. Yeah, it's no problem to find a damaged frigate if you only have 5 of those things, but if you have the max 30, then it's a little bit more challenging to find the one that's broken. But I've sent most of it on mission, so let's see if we can find the right one. Let's get into third person mode. Ah, this is the one. Alright. Yeah, it's true. Okay, inspect damage report. Let's mark the components. Yeah, it will also be nice if there are NPCs on your frigates as well, because now there are empty ships with nobody aboard. Okay, the other one is over here, I think. Okay. Everything is fine now. So I can send this one on missions again. Yay, tritium. That's a big asteroid field, this one. And the planets are in close proximity of them. $1,400. Yeah, that's also true. The repair, the way you have to repair your frigates now, if you don't have the right resources, you don't know what resources you need until you are on board of the frigate. So if they could do that from the capital ship, it will be much easier. It's also quality of life stuff. So that's something that we have to mention it to Hello Games so that they can fix that as well in the next update. Well, I've been playing for quite a while. I've been playing it from release date in 2016, so I've been through the basic game in the beginning, where everybody was pretty much shitting on the game, so to speak. So I did quite some hours in the game. I still love it. And especially the VR component is awesome to play. I didn't do VR because I wanted to do a live stream of the patch notes of the synthesis update. So it was easier for me to do it in non-VR. So I could use my phone to read all the patch notes while I was playing the game. But if you have a chance to play this game in VR, I highly recommend it. Of course, graphically it's much better in non-VR, but the immersion is it's pretty awesome. And I really hope that when the PS5 will come out, that the VR is also much more better than it's now. Okay, so you haven't played it a lot. No, I played a lot in the beginning because I wanted to know what was at the center of the game. So I put in quite a few hours, and then was hugely disappointed when I reached the center. So I also played it. I put it down for some time, and then the updates came, Atlas Rises, and all that kind of stuff. So I became interested again in the game, and now we are here at the Beyond. And this is actually the game I think Hello Games envisioned at the beginning, but under the pressure of Sony they had to release the game because it was super hyped, and yeah, what we basically got was an unfinished game, or a beta version of what the game could have been. And now it's up with the AAA games. And it's nominated for all kinds of awards and stuff like that. Now I'm playing on the PC4, the normal, the non-pro PC, the non-pro PS4. I'm waiting for the PS5, so I'm not going to upgrade to a Pro. I wanted to do that, but the new one will come out November next year, so I will wait another year. It's no problem. I keep on firing at those asteroids, but I don't even look what I receive, so let me see. Okay, it's not going that fast, the tritium. I'm getting more gold and silver, I think. Yes, I will do that. Let me see what kind of planets we have here. Oh, that's what I already been to. Let me see if I can find the other ones. Yeah, I've restarted my game when Beyond was dropped, because I wanted to experience everything in VR. So I don't have many starships. I do have a max number of frigates. And in my other save I did have some exotic ships, S-class ships, and that's what there the other planets are. That's what I wanted to do in this save as well, to find S-class vessels or exotic ones. But now with the new starship customization, you don't need to find an S-class, because you can upgrade your own ship to an S-class. So that will be awesome, I think. Oh, insufficient fuel. I've already discovered that one. Let me see, what's this? Radioactive planet. No, let's go there. Yeah, I hope. I'm really curious about the new PlayStation. All the things I've heard. It will be an awesome device, I think. And of course the PS4 has reached the end of its existence, because games are now more and more photorealistic. I also play Death Stranding. It's not for everybody, the game, I know, but visually it's really stunning, even on a normal PS4. Let's see what we have here. It's a lot of water, I think. Yeah. No, this is not my kind of planet. Let's see if we can go to another galaxy. Oh, this looks promising. Tier 3. But to 50,000 nanites to upgrade to an S-class ship, you mean? Ah. Ooh, that looks nice. Let's see if we can defeat these ships. Normally the pirate ships aren't too difficult to beat. Let's not hit the big ship. Oh, this is a little bit easier than the other ones. Two more ships remaining. Almost have him. Yes, that's it. Yeah, in the past you did receive some reward when you helped the to fight off the pirates, but nowadays you only can purchase the freighter. Let's see where he is. Oh, come on. That was just below me. Well, if you use your visor and point it at the floor, you can see which class this is, so you don't have to go all the way to the captain. No, it's a C class. And what do I have? Also a C class. Now let's no, we have to we can see how much slots we have. 26 plus 4. Now my C class is better, so I'm not going to talk to him because it's pointless. I already discovered some planets here. Scorched planet. The desolate one. Now I can see what this is. Normally if you go into first person, then you can scan it as well. Starbulb, copper, paraffinium, high sentinel activity. There was another moon there. It's also a desolate moon. Okay. Let's go to the to this one. Sorry for the noises. I'm going to check out this moon. Oh, which reminds me, I still have to unlock some warp upgrades of my freighter. So maybe I can do that in a moment. Usually mild. Okay, there's, I think this is a how do you call it, a Earth-like planet. Yeah, also I hope that they will put more variety in the creatures as well. Because if you have so many hours in the game, you still see the same kind of creatures. Well, there are 12 creatures here. Well, I have to make sure I have enough nanites. Oh, there's another creature. That's convenient that they put them all together. Oh. Oh, excuse me. Yes, I'm back again. Where was I? Oh, my dog is back. One moment, please. So I'm back again, sorry for that. My dog wanted to go into the garden, but it's not the nicest weather here. Oh, it looks awesome. It's a sodium rich plant. We still need some more variation in the game. Let me see. Is there a... No, maybe I can scan for nearby structures or something like that. Let me see. The signal booster. A trading post, okay. Can we scan for more things? Do I have to get... No. I can't scan anymore, I think. So it's another it's a useless piece of equipment. Because in the old days you could scan for more stuff like that, secure buildings or stuff like that. So let's check out that unknown building. Okay. It's an unknown building. But it's damaged machinery. Ah, my infantry is full. Ah, Boltcaster S. Let's see. Boltcaster. I don't even think I have upgrades for the Boltcaster. Yeah, I really want more slots, more slots. Ah, these are already 2 S-classes. Sorry. Well. I wish you could skip this animation. A microprocessor. Yep, and the mineral is still 200. I think it was the GEC system. Oh no, it's Viking. Salt, I don't need salt. No flying creatures. Well, the terrain looks pretty nice. No storms so far. Ah, there are flying creatures here. Six out of 12. Debris. What does that mean? Ah, there are storms on this planet, after all. I have my base on one of these Earth-like planets, and there are no storms whatsoever. Ah, there's also a big creature here. I think it's the same one. The debris that I already. Yes, I was already here. Let's. Yep, in the new updates, you only get hazard protection for the planet that you are on. So in this case, I will only see the heat shields. So that will be awesome. Will make life a little bit easier. Another unknown building, let's check that out. It's not that far away. Yes, it's basic PS4, that's correct. It's strange that the system calls it unknown building and there's no building to be found. So that's strange. Yeah, Barrett Technology also gives you units, and if you find enough of these buried tech modules, you can make a whole lot of money. Not that I really need it at this moment, all that money, but Well, the storm is dying down. Well, there are a lot of knowledge stones here. Well, there was a somebody asked if I'm playing on the basic PS4. Well, there is a Black Friday deal at the moment here in the Netherlands that you can trade in your basic PS4 to get a PS4 Pro for a small amount, but I'm still not going to do it. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait for the PlayStation 5. Ah, there are more creatures there. No, that was a plant that I scanned, but not a creature. Eight out of 12. Do I need copper? I don't think so. Do I have something in here? No. I think I have enough chromatic metal. Yeah, more than enough. Okay. It's a nice planet. Too bad about the storms. No, is it the debris again? No, I have 48 slots, but they are still full. Let me see. High capacity. Oh, my fleets are arriving and beginning the survey. So tomorrow they will bring a lot of stuff with them. Well, those containers don't have any interesting things in it. Condensed carbon or navigation data, stuff like that, which I don't actually need. There's one more creature. 9 from 12. Yes, that gets more those buried technology. Sponge basicum. Now it's a knowledge stone. Why not? Into useless. I think useless. Let's see. Antimatter. Navigation data. Okay. I don't know what it was, but that's still a creepy sight to see these kind of creatures floating above ground. Who really looks spooky. I don't know if you can feed them. I don't think so. No. Ah, more creatures flying. Only 2 to go. Yes. Very technology. Well, sometimes the terrain manipulator has a lot of trouble to get to through the ground. I don't know why that is, but oh. Let's get to the knowledge stone. Well, I'm definitely going to 3-1-3 in a row. I'm definitely going to stream tomorrow when the updates will hit. Oh. That's an awesome sound. I'm wearing my headset, so that was sounding awesome. Dinosaur cry. It's still the debris, I think. I already saw the other one, I think. Yes, there were the three stooges. Now let's head south for a while. Oh, easy. There are more useless junk there. One iron battery. Oh, 9 viewers at the moment, so I'm happy. Hope you enjoy my little gameplay. I almost got it. Yes. Ah, there's one hunting. I've scanned them both. Ah, that's the one that makes that noise. He's still chasing the other one. But the other one is pretty fast. Ah, he's switching targets. Yep. That's awesome to see. The creatures in their own habitat. But they are too fast for you, mister. Or madam. Oh, I think he almost got the other one. Oh. Well, it's a real hunting ground here. I've already been here. Oh, that's something that they can fix also if you already activated the knowledge stone, that the icon will disappear. I was going south. Now let's see what's there. My life support. The update will drop tomorrow, I think. That's what the rumors are saying at the moment. It wasn't clickbait, my title, because I mentioned the update in the beginning of my stream. I went through the notes of the new features on the synthesis update. It's going to be very interesting, I think. Ship customization and all that good stuff. Well, sometimes the terrain manipulator goes to the ground like butter, and sometimes the ground looks like it's made out of granite because you can't make a dent in it. Now let's get these very technology. And then I will get my ship here. Oh, it was a little bit too low. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, no, no, no. Ah, dang. I was going too fast. Oh, oh. Whew. That was a close call. I'm pushing my land button, but sometimes it's difficult to land. Let's see if we can sell. I don't need this. Let's keep some of the emerald. No. If I need it, I can always get it. It's 3.4 million, so it's a nice amount. Salvage data, 29 for 1.4 million. No, I don't think there's something interesting to buy. No. Another iron battery. Now let's check one of the containers. Viking effigy. Now these guys are Viking. Now let's give the effigy to you. Accept my gift with gratitude. Well, standing is increased anyway. Well, I think I'm going to end my stream here. At these this lovely planet. I want to thank all of you who watched my stream. If you want to see more, I highly recommend you subscribe to my channel, because I upload regularly and I do a lot of live streaming. So if you want to see more, please subscribe, and thank you very much for watching. I will be back tomorrow when the new update will drop to try out the new features. So until then, have a nice day, evening, morning. Bye for now.